All right, you guys, hello. How's it going? How's everybody's day? One second, I forgot something. Hubby is at work right now, so no, I had to do the diaper changes today. He usually helps me with them, but But how's it going? How was everybody's day? Did you go work today? I seen lots of crazy peak pays today. I personally took the day off. I was just so what is the word? I can't think of the word, but just between DoorDash and just being in the car in general, just like I just needed a day off. I didn't record a video today. I usually go out Saturday mornings. I didn't do anything. But I'm curious to see how your guys' day went because I was watching and like my DoorDash map and it was just constant red, constant red. It could be a top dasher thing, could not be, but who knows? All right, let's see who we got in here. We got Chuck, shout out. Jet's in the building. Are you going to behave today, Jet? We got Chef. Hey, good gal, keep up the great content. And amazing job. You got this. Thank you, Chef. You got this too. How has Top Dasher been treating you lately? What's up, Brian with Nicole? We are going to learn about some content creation. We're going to learn from everybody. I got some stuff to learn from you guys. You guys got some stuff to learn from us. I hope we got a good variety of content creators in this live today. In diapers. What's up, Cassandra? Off day, yes. Grinded out since 7, made 360, then got lazy. I don't think that's lazy at all. That's a great day. That is a great day. $200 day. Woo woo. You'll be good, I promise. All right. I did pretty good in the Mayfield, Cleveland area Heights today. I seen they had a 550 peak pay. Man, like those peak pays, they get me out sometimes, but most of the time it's like, I don't know. I have like yesterday, it wasn't the peak pay that was making me mad. It was the traffic and Uber Eats. And I honestly I did want to like bring that will come into effect of one of the topics that I want to talk about. But my God, I'm probably going to like cut it out with the vertical live streams here for a little bit because I mean, at the end of the day, what people say about me does not drain me, but like in the moment when I'm already mad, oh, they be draining me. Oh, they be getting me. But I like to always apologize to all my moderators to have to deal with all that stuff because y'all don't get paid. You guys don't get paid. So it's just like, it's a lot. And I don't like to even put that kind of stress on you guys to try to protect me in any way. Like, I don't know. But today, for our Saturday Night Live, we are going to be talking about content creation. I want you guys to put down in the comments if you are thinking about making a channel, already have a channel, if you're monetized already, and if so, for how long, or if you have hella fucking subscribers. You got like 10,000, 11,000, 50,000, 100,000. No matter what it is that you do, it doesn't have to be specifically towards gig work. It could be anything. So let me put down in the comments because I want to see what people are going through. I want to see what people are doing. Good evening, Dashing Dink. How is it going? We got Hybrid Hustler in the house. Hello, hello. It was my pleasure removing content, removing messages, blocking, putting people in timeout. I love it. I know I do. I love it sometimes too, but we all know Dashing Across America has a channel. He did say he will come up and he will come up and talk a little bit about what he's learned about it. And then we have a brand new, spanking new, don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Understandable. I'd like to learn how to start a channel. Yeah. So that's what we're here for today. Like I said, I hope I have a good variety because there's some stuff like, listen, I've only been doing this for about 5 to 6 months. And yes, I have a lot of subscribers, but we'll get more into that too as well because It's not what you think it is. Like, a lot of people think like, oh, she's big, she's up and coming, this, and that's true in a sense. But at the end of the day, a lot of these subscribers have came from places that they don't watch gig work. They don't do that kind of stuff. So I do have my little list here. We have a bunch of stuff we're going to talk about. I wrote notes for tonight, you guys. I wrote notes. I get paid in laughs from Jet's comments and forget the haters. If you ain't got them, you ain't doing something right. Correct. But vertical live stream, I just feel like no matter what you're doing, it's just going to be crazy. Checked him out today. His life is freaking amazing. Had a lot of fun. Then I lost the internet. For Chuck's live, was that it? I have a channel just struggling with views. My channel is a little over 2 months old. It feels great to make comments. 2 months old. How many subscribers you got? How's it going? How's it going? I want to give a little bit for people to get in here, but we are going to get into some topics. So what I'm going to do is I have about 3 or 4 topics that I specifically wanted to go through and talk about. And then we're going to go ahead and put the StreamYard link up so people who are new maybe have some questions that I didn't go over and things like that can kind of say some stuff. How's it going, Sunny? Welcome, welcome. This is going to be a much calmer live. We're only going to have the people in here who are going to actually want to do this. This is not a vertical live stream. This is StreamYard. So we're going to actually be able to talk and not like have all the spammy comments and stuff. Like it's a breath of fresh air to be able to just talk to my people who actually watch my stuff. And you guys will see a huge difference in this video compared to vertical live stream videos. Like, we won't be getting 200 people in this. We probably won't even pass 25 people in this. But I mean, it's all the people who actually, support me. So anyways, let's go in. So the first subject that I wanted to talk about with content creating for people who just started or whatever the case may be, is equipment. That is like the biggest thing that people want to know is equipment, right? What do I need? I haven't started my YouTube channel because this. I haven't started recording videos because I don't have this, right? Those are all excuses, you guys. Did you guys know that Pedro, who has almost 80,000 subscribers, I don't think has ever used anything other than his phone? Same with Trader, uses a phone. Lots and lots and lots of people use their phone, the phone that they're working on. They use their phones. They download a little editing app on their phone, and they just make videos from there, edit them from there. They use their phones. I personally use a GoPro. I feel like it's easier because I could like put it in my pocket and just like take snippets and stuff like that. But the biggest thing about your equipment is that we can hear you and see you. If you're doing like a ride along video, because this is mostly going to be about like gig work videos, because that's what I do. But like for anything, we need to make sure that we can see you and we can hear you. If you're driving in your car and all we hear is an AC blowing or wind is everywhere, then that's a problem, right? But people are going to, scroll away. But biggest thing is we need to be able to see you and we need to be able to hear you. That's it. The rest is your personality. You don't have to go out and get an expensive ass $300, $400, $500 camera. You don't have to. When I first started it, I was thinking I had to get a GoPro and I had to get a camera and I had to get this, and I had to get a microphone and I had to get all of that. Thank you for the super chat, Jet. Let me go grab my GoPro. This is my GoPro. This is what I use. This was a little pricey. This was, I think, $300. When I first started, said that I wanted to do a YouTube channel, my husband bought this for me. He's like, go out and do it. And I did not know shit. I did not know anything about editing. I did not know anything about a fucking GoPro. Never had one in my entire life. I just went out and just did it. I just said, okay, let me do it. If you guys look back at my first video, there's no editing going on. It's just me talking in clips and maybe a couple transitions and that's it. I just use a GoPro. And that's even too much. Like if it was just me and I didn't like buy this, I would probably just be using my phone. But When I first started, I was watching Nola Grimes. And for anybody who knows Nola Grimes, his car setup, he has a GoPro up here on his passenger. He has a fucking mount right here. He has a big old camera right here. And he has a little clicker. He has the magnet. He has the microphones. He has this. And when I'm watching his videos, I was very intrigued. I was like, I really want to start doing this. And in my head, as I'm watching it, I'm thinking, I need that stuff. For me to be able to create a channel to get the views, the subscribers, the support, and everything that he has, I need that, because a lot of the times you're comparing yourself to other people. I have to get what they have. I have to do what they're doing to get the views and the subscribers and stuff like that, or to even start my YouTube channel. And that's not the case. You can use your fucking phone. You can use your phone and be just fine. Now, is it kind of annoying to use your phone? Can you not get some content that you would like to get using your phone? Yeah, it could be very annoying. If you have the extra money, go ahead and shell out and buy a GoPro or something like that. A GoPro is probably the most common that I've seen people use. But how's it going, Terry? A GoPro is what I see people use the most, but use whatever you want. If you want to go out and buy, you got a budget for a big expensive camera, use a big expensive camera. But you got to remember, you got to know how to work this equipment. And that is like number one, is learning how to use the equipment. If you don't know how to use it and you're going out and buying $500 cameras and you don't know how to use it, I'll let you know right now, I have never fucking changed these settings on this GoPro. Never. From the minute I got it, I turned it on. I did not change anything in the settings. No night vision, no night mode, no nothing. I just use whatever that it gives. I'm not a tech person. I didn't want to get into that. And I still in my mind was like, well, maybe I should get a second GoPro, which may be cool, but I also have a lot of subscribers and I want to, maybe get out some different content. I want to do more shots where it's on my chest when I really don't have to, but that's just something that I would like to do. So for equipment wise, don't think that you have to go out there and buy this big camera because this content creator has it, or this camera because this content creator has it, or anything like that. A GoPro is perfectly fine. It is a little pricey. This is the 10. I don't know how much it really was. I think it was like $300. But I'll say that one second, let me go grab it. Hi, Mr. Man. I took the time out of my day to spend an extra $300 on this for my GoPro. It's the what is it called? Like it's for accessories. You could connect a microphone to it because the GoPro doesn't have any like microphone things that you can put into it. So it goes into the GoPro and it already has a built-in speaker in it, but I spent like $50 on the case in itself, and then went ahead and bought this Rode microphone that I think I used in maybe two videos. I bought this, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking use this shit. So I wasted money on that. Like, I have yet to even find a way to use that. Like, literally. Let me look at some of these comments. We got Cray Nay in the building. So you just start out with a GoPro, then you realize you just need two phones. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I started out with a GoPro, but you don't have to have a GoPro. You can use one phone. You can use the phone that you're using for your videos, or your work. You don't need a GoPro. I just was lucky enough to have a husband to just be like, oh, you want to start a YouTube channel? So, well, here, I'm going to buy this on Amazon. Go make some YouTube videos, Everybody saying hi to each other. Do we need more than one account too so we can mod our own channel? No. How are you can mod your own channel through your channel. I can go in and block a comment or do whatever. You can do anything. You could do more than moderators can do. And there's not much to modding your channel. Only with these vertical live streams, which we'll get into later on. But you only need one account. Just one account. All right, you guys. So let's see here. But regardless, okay, your content of what you want to do is more important than the fucking quality of your video. Like I said, your phone might not shoot in the best quality. This probably shoots in better quality than my phone. But you know what? If my content is good and it engages people and it makes people want to watch, it doesn't matter what like. It doesn't matter if you upload in 4K or have, whatever. As long as your content is good, that's what you need to focus most on. Not spending fucking thousands of dollars to get all kinds of camera mounts, microphones, and everything like that influencers tell you to buy to start your channel, when all you need really is just something that can record a video and upload it. Like my sister, she has over 50,000 subscribers. She has a YouTube channel as well. And she literally just uses her phone. She doesn't even edit. She just uses her phone, puts it on a tripod, uploads it straight to YouTube, and leaves it at that. That's literally all she does. So, like, as long as your content is appealing to your audience and brings them in, I feel that, I upload in 4K, but that's just because I have the GoPro and that's just what my thing, like my editor app, uploads to 4K. So, like, but, yeah. But that's equipment. And I guess that we can talk about like editor apps and equipment, of what certain editor apps to use, what not to use. A lot of them want you to pay for them. A lot of them don't want you to pay for them, but they want you to pay if you want some cool transitions. They want you to, things like that. Me personally, when I first started, I used I have an HP laptop. I used the regular little, I think it was called Clipchamp. I paid for a little subscription on Clipchamp for a little bit. It gave me all I needed. We are not, what's his name, Driver with Mike, or the rideshare guy who does all the stuff, Professor Michael, or whatever the hell his name is, that guy, where he has like, he does all these crazy cool effects, like it's cool and everything, and that draws people in, but you also don't need that as well. I use just a simple editor app. All of my the coolness of my videos, and I can say that because I watch my videos over and I'm like, damn, that transition was smooth. All you need is good camera angles, because people don't want to watch you sitting talking. Like, some people do, but the more you talk, the more they have a chance to scroll away. They want to see some action. They want to see some action. So that's what I noticed, at least on my end, is they want to see some fucking action. Yeah, your driver Mike. But I'll share my sister's link for you. She does tarot reading, like she does tarot cards. Like she'll we'll get into that. She Craycrata uses CapCut. I know a lot of people who use CapCut. I use CapCut for my shorts. But I guess this could fall underneath equipment too, is if you're going to use a GoPro, you can take the time to take the film from your GoPro and upload it to your phone and then edit it on your phone. But it would be very, very, very beneficial if you have a laptop or a desktop. And with that, you're going to have to spend a good chunk. I bought the laptop that I'm using now. I had one before and it took a crap on me. It wasn't good enough to process these videos. It would take me like 6 hours just to export the video and then another 6 hours to upload the video to YouTube. Like, it would take absolutely forever. The clips were very choppy. Like, I could barely see what I was doing when I was editing. So I had to upgrade my computer, which this computer was $1,600. That is a huge chunk of change. I ended up getting approved for a Best Buy credit card, and I did it with that. So I'm making payments on this computer. But if you're determined and you're dedicated and you want to make some money off of YouTube, and it's a good investment to have, because then you can do stuff like this, a laptop is a great investment, especially if you're going to use the GoPro or camera route for editing videos. If you're just going to use your phone, you don't really need a computer, because you could do everything from your phone, but you're not going to have better quality videos, which does draw in people. Like, I'm not going to say that good content is the only thing that draws people in. It is quality and content, but you can have one or the other as well. But if you have both, you'll be doing pretty damn good. So now that I got this new computer, I was able to support bigger editing systems onto my computer. So now I tried out DaVinci Resolve. I didn't like it. It was just too fucking complicated for me. I tried Clipchamp, but I didn't really like it on the computer. So I started using Filmora, which is, it has, again, everything that I need. It's pretty simple. You just upload stuff and just, you just put it in, put it all together, and you're done. So that's the app, filming app that I use, or editor app that I use. But there's so many different editing apps out there, so many different kinds. So that'll be something, if you guys do make videos, drop down which editor app that you guys use or editor software that you use, and drop down if you use GoPro, phone, big, nice, expensive camera, drop down what you guys use to record your videos most of the time. So off to equipment, save your questions, because I do want to bring some people on stage later. Let me go through some comments here. What do we got? My Apple phone costed me $1. I converted it, so Walmart has Straight Talk service is now really cheap. Yeah. Your driver mic, yeah. So question, how do I stream for long? How do I post a video for long? Because I noticed YouTube only says 15 seconds. How do I get it? So you must be on the shorts column. So when I go to post on my phone, and I'm going to see if I could show you guys this. I'm not sure if I can or if I can't. But so for instance, right here, I press the little plus button, right? We got post, we got live, we got short, and then we have video. The video, you can post whatever you want. The short, you can only do 15 seconds. And if you want to go more than 15 seconds on your short, just hit the 15 seconds and it'll put it to 60. But if you want to do a video, you have to hit video. Don't make sure you're not on short. Make sure you are hitting video. Yeah, it's very easy to find a second way to get service on the phone to do it. Is it good to use tags for content? Actually, that could be something that we get into as well. I'll write that down, Nicole, because we have some other stuff that we want to get to, but I like that because that's something that I kind of had a question with too. What's up, guys? Hope everyone had a great day. When I started my channels, I used the GoPro and the desktop computer combination. That's what I am using now. Do you do the phone now, Trader? Do you recommend using color filters for your videos? Not that I don't recommend it, but I don't do it because with the different takes that I do, I record my videos in clips. So I turn it on, say what I want to say, do what I want to do, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. And for me to go through each and every individual clip for me to put a color filter on for my video would take me an extra 30 minutes of editing. Because the real trick of editing your video is to just get it done. Just get it done. Because at the end of the day, if you sit there and you nitpick every single video you put out there of stuff that other people who are watching your videos are never even going to see, they don't notice what you notice. A lot of people are watching on their phones. Way more people watch on their phones than they do a TV or a computer. They don't see the little nitty-gritty things that you are seeing. So it's you could do a color filter for your videos, but I don't see a need to do a color filter for your videos. It just depends on what you're doing. But for gig content, I don't think that you need that. And in the last 7 months, I've been using just my phone and doing some videos on the desktop computer. See? And I think he's at 18,000 subscribers right now. I think it's great to know how to do it both ways. But if you're wary of desktop, start out with your phone because I started using it with my phone from the beginning. Yep. I had to get a new laptop, but dang, mine was less than $700. I think on Amazon. It has to have a good processor and high RAM. Yeah, I went to Best Buy. My husband is very keen on buying the best that can last me This laptop will probably last me another 3 years before they start fucking everything up. All right, what do we got in here? Look, it's Terry. Hi, Manuel, Mario. GoPro 11 and DaVinci Resolve. We got a DaVinci user in the house. Power Director or Splice. Is that your editing app? I've never seen that. We got another DaVinci. DaVinci was so hard for me. I tried to download it, and I'm like, this shit is ridiculous. I heard that you can give people memberships to your channel using people's donations. How does that work? That'd be a cray nay question because I see her doing it all the time, but I don't do it. We got DJI Osmo Action 4 Luna. What the hell? See, I don't even know that. The best laptop to use is a gaming laptop. I would say if you're going to use the only reason why I chose a laptop and not a desktop was because I needed to be able to move my laptop around, whether like the baby's sleeping and I need to go in this room or that room. Like I didn't want to be put in one simple spot because I have kids and like I need to be different places. Like I'm cooking dinner and editing videos at the same time, or I'm cleaning and editing videos at the same time. So that's why I chose a laptop. But at the end of the day, a desktop would be a lot better. Cray. Thank you, Cray. She's showing y'all how to do it, right? Thank you, Cray. I have tried DaVinci and watched tutorials again. It's too much. Yeah, DaVinci is just too much. So let's go on to the next one. Is being camera shy. And I know a lot of people, when I ask them, like, why haven't you started your channel yet? Even my mother, I ask her, why haven't you started yet? Yeah. I'm camera shy. I don't do good in camera. I don't do good in front of audiences. Do you think any of us were absolutely hyped to do this, you know? So if I start DaVinci, yes, we would. First off, Trader, you been told me you were about to make a fucking video about editing, and I waited patiently, and you ain't post nothing, so I went on to a whole different app. I was waiting for you, and you never put your stuff on. So get a laptop with an external monitor. Yeah, anything. Whatever you're most comfortable with. Love Smith is being silly. Yeah. So camera shy, the demeanor that you have on camera. It doesn't get easier. It does not get easier. Even with this live that I was started, I'm watching the time like, oh shit, like you're nervous. It just happens. But I will say this: I'm a very outgoing person in real life. Biggest thing that everybody tells you to do is number one, be yourself. And it's hard because I'm not even my full self on camera yet. You guys have not seen the real me just yet. You've seen most of me, but not really, especially like maybe more on live streams you've seen it, but like in editing, you don't really see it that much. And the cool thing about editing is that it doesn't matter how camera shy or not you are, you're not on a live when you're editing a video. You can put whatever you want into your video. If you don't like the way you look in a certain clip, if you said something wrong, if you stumbled over your words, made a mistake, something happened, you can cut it out. It does not have to be in there. But the main rule for number one with your attitude is don't act like you're talking to yourself. You are talking to an audience. Picture it as somebody sitting in the car with you and you're talking to them. Make eye contact with the camera as best you can. I know that you're driving and stuff like that, but for me, I like to park a lot and like before I go into the store out so I can give the eye contact to make the viewer feel like I am here and I'm actually talking to them. Being camera shy is a very it's a real thing, and I would say it keeps most people from making content because they're scared of what people might say, what people might think. And it's just, like, what did I write down over here? I got to look at my notes real quick. What did I put on here? Anyways, I don't remember. I didn't write that down. But what was I gonna say? One part of like being camera shy, and they're worried about like the comments people make about you and the mean things people say and stuff like that. It's don't let these fucking comments get to you. There are people out there who literally get on YouTube, TikTok. Have you ever like looked at Facebook and see like a cute ass video of like a mom and a baby or something like that, and you read the comments and it's all just fucking hate comments? People wake up in the morning and just want to spread negativity and hate. But remember, including me, I don't know what any of you guys do in your personal time in your life. If I don't know, if somebody's saying some shit to you and they don't know who you are in real life, let that shit roll right off your shoulder. Come with a quick comeback. Or if you're like, some people like to just hide the comments, block the comments. For a very long time, like on my videos, somebody says some mean shit, somebody says some dumb shit, I clap back. I don't care. It's YouTube. Y'all don't know me in real life. I clap back. Now, if it was like Trader saying something crazy, I'd be like, Trader, the fuck? Like, that sucks. But some random person I don't know, let that shit roll off your shoulder. Do not let people who make mean comments, who literally wake up in the morning with a miserable ass fucking life, make you feel less about yourself and about the great videos that you are putting out because they had something mean to say. Somebody told me to go back to Mexico when I first started. I wanted to like not like put it on there, especially with the gig work, get a real job, do this, do that. Just don't let the comments get to you. It is not like they don't know you. It'd be different if it was like your friend or your family or something like that, but they don't know you. So don't let the comments get to you. Just be yourself. Because if you go back and look at my first fucking video, I'm not myself. If you guys looked at my first video and the last video that I posted, you will see the difference. You might start off slow. Don't think that you're going to start a YouTube channel and post a fucking video and get fucking 1,000 views and like 10, 15 subscribers a day. Don't think that that's going to happen. It might happen to some, but it doesn't happen to all. It does not happen to all. So just make sure that like your expectations are leveled. Don't look at people who are just like getting these crazy subscribers because it's all about content. It's all about niches and things like that. So, one more thing. I'm writing down my notes. I'm going to get in the comments here real quick. I'm so camera shy. Terry, you don't have to, it's okay to be camera shy. It is totally okay. The more and more, I have, I think 180 videos on my YouTube now. I've gotten out of that phase. I'm still a little camera shy every now and again. I think the most thing that I'm like about is people seeing me with the camera. I think that's my biggest battle that I fight. But being camera shy, you're going to be camera shy. But the more you do it, it's like starting a job and being nervous about your first day, and now you've been doing it for so long, and you've worked about 6 months there now, and now you know what you're doing, So you'll get over it, It won't be so bad. Mm-hmm. But I could come out some more. Don't push yourself. Don't push yourself to come out more. Just do what you do. The biggest thing is that nobody's going to watch a video if you don't put it out there. So just keep putting videos out. Keep putting videos out. You'll never see the full person in a cancer. We always keep something to ourselves, right? I didn't get to watch Stinks Live. Listen, I slept until 3 p.m. You feel like you're boring for your content. I felt the same way. And I felt the same way, and I was just like, man, what can I do to change it? And I just try to do something new in every video. There's a lot of videos on YouTube out there that kind of like tell you, a lot of them tell you to keep the same content that you're doing. Don't change it, because if you change it, the YouTube algorithm won't know where to put your video. And a lot of other people say, just make your videos. Just do what you want to do. You might think it's boring, because you got to remember too, you're there when you're recording the video, You're there when you're editing the video, when you're playing it back, and then you already know you fucking watch it on the TV. So you done seen this video 4 fucking times. So by the time that you see that video on your TV or on your phone and you're watching it over after it finally hit YouTube, because I know I watch all my videos over to like make sure everything went through good. You're tired of hearing your own fucking voice. You're tired of seeing the same thing you just recorded, edited, did all this stuff. You're tired of seeing it. So it's going to be a little boring and played out to you because you fucking watched it already, you know? Be yourself. You got 3 million views on your first video. I'm about to check that out. Fact check. You don't have to show your face. Just Roy Delivery does puppets. Like, you don't have to show your face. That was another thing that I was telling my mom. You could even just do shorts. There's a lot of YouTubers who do like gig content or whatever content, and they just do shorts. Have you ever seen Biking DC? He literally just does shorts. I don't think he has a full video on his channel at all. He just does shorts. That's all he does. You could turn the camera around and just talk about whatever order you're on and just start it out with shorts until you feel comfortable enough to make a video that is with your face in there. Yeah, do it. What the hell is this? High penguin, blue waving tier, location, yellow teal bars, yellow gold, stopwatch, blue hand timer. I have no clue. Congrats, my guy. One of my sons told me I was not funny enough. I said, who do you want me to be, Dave Chappelle? Yeah, I mean, hey, you could be funny to some people and not funny to another person. So Tatiana's pretty name. Thank you. Put out the videos you want to put out. You become a YouTube employee. Big facts. Yep. Do you have a consistent schedule for uploading and doing lives? Okay, well, we'll talk about that as well, Omar. I want to kind of get through this to get you guys on here, but the next one that I would like to talk about is, well, we'll get to that one in a second. I want to talk about thumbnails. Thumbnails are the hardest fucking shit you'll ever come across when making videos. Thumbnails and titles. Thumbnails and fucking titles. That is the thing I struggle with the most. The most. Bye, Joyce. Thumbnails and fucking titles. A lot of the times when you get like, when you're first starting YouTube and you want to make videos, what's the first thing you do? You type in the YouTube search box, what's, YouTube video, new YouTube video, shit like that. You want to look up some shit for some tips and tricks on how to become a content creator on YouTube. And the one thing that people always said was make sure you have your title and your thumbnail. Well, like try to have your title and your thumbnail made before you do the video, which is cool in some aspects, but in the gig economy, that's not, no, you can't do that because you don't know what the fuck's going to happen for the day. You don't know what's going to happen for the day. So it's hard to be like, okay, I want to do this or I want to do that. And then the day happens and who knows, your tire pops or you get a banging ass $200 Instacart order, or all you're getting is catering orders, or the app that you wanted to work on is completely dead crickets. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. So titles and thumbnails, I think, are the hardest. But for me, I guess I'll have to jump back to Nola Grind. I was seeing when I first started, like, he was a big influencer of mine. Like, Trader was too, and Gig Dollar Man was as well. But at that very point in time, Nola was the one that I watched the most because he posted every day. And I loved his thumbnails. His thumbnails were so cool, so creative, everything like that. But the thing about Nola that doesn't pertain to me is he does that shit. He's very tech. He knows all that shit. He knows how to do it. I don't. And I was trying to do that, which, like, my old thumbnails, like, they were nice and colorful and everything like that. Like, let's see here. We'll scroll down. We'll scroll down to when I never fucking did a thumbnail that didn't have a colorful background, didn't have a cutout picture of me. Like, they were cool. They were cute. Like, some of them were really cool. But every single one of them was a picture that I took. I removed the background, put another background, all this other shit. Like, that takes a lot of time. So then if you notice throughout more, I started to keep it fucking simple. A picture of me. I use the same font that I use in everything. I'll try to pertain it to the video as best as I can. I try not to have the same thing in text in my thumbnail that I do my title, because I want to get as much of the point across about the video as I can through the title and the thumbnail. So if I put $300 day in the title and I put $300 day in the thumbnail, you're not really going to know much other than it's a $300 day. So, throw a fucking screenshot of a great order in the thumbnail. But I would say just keep it simple. I mean, you can do the fun backgrounds and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with it. Like for my delivered order, I did it again, just to throw some spice in there. But to show your face and to use the same font so people recognize that font with you was a really good tip that I learned about thumbnails. But you could get as creative as you want. You can get as not creative as you want and just but you need to do something, some kind of pop of color, some kind of something to get the viewer in there. Make sure if you're going to do a picture of yourself like this, make sure it's good quality. I take my pictures on Snapchat. I put a little filter on there, and I just make sure it's a good quality. You could take whatever and just cut the background out. For thumbnails, I use Canva. Canva's like the number one, the best that everybody uses is Canva. So, I've noticed that if I do like a thumbnail with just like one picture on there and nothing else, it does not get good views, because I would think people don't really read the titles as much as they look at the thumbnails, So, but then that goes back into the thing, like the thumbnail that you made a person click on your video. So in your video, don't let them down by clickbaiting, because that's going to make you lose subscribers. Don't make a fucking clickbait thumbnail. I hate clickbait thumbnails. I hate it. So if you're going to make a fucking thumbnail about what happens in the day, make it relatable to your video. It is the most that I can say. I'm not a fucking expert on any of this stuff, and by any means. Some people might have way better advice than I do, but at the end of the day, just keep it simple with your thumbnail, just the same as your videos. Don't overthink it. Make it simple. Do a background if you want. Do a little cut, like whatever. Hold a fucking DoorDash pizza bag, like whatever you want to do. But don't make it, try not to make it boring. Try to put some verbiage in there. Don't just make it like a picture of yourself or something like that. Try to make it what, I have several videos that are over 6K views with commercials. Yeah. How many subscribers do you have, Terry? Titles are very hard. I just try to, when I make my thumbnail picture and my title, I wait until like mid shift, and then I'll take my picture and I'll do my face depending on if I'm having a great day or a very shitty day, or if we're trying to achieve some kind of challenge or goal, and I'll do it like that, whether it's going good or bad. And then that's my thumbnail. Then the title, I'm literally thinking of the title 24/7. But the cool thing about Filmora is that when you're exporting the video, there's actually an AI title generator that you can kind of type what happened in the video, and they can give you a gist on what kind of titles you can use. I don't use that a lot, but sometimes when I'm really like hell bent and I cannot think of a good title, I do use that. Go give her a like and subscribe. Absolutely, you have no idea what's going to happen. It just sucks. Anybody on Deliver That had my first day, didn't get anything. I hope I didn't waste my money investing in this app. I didn't get my first Deliver That until about a week that I was actually on it. Can you drop a channel link? Yeah. Thumbnails need to be simple. What it do? What are we talking about over here? What's up, Longhorns? Yeah, I mean, 2 phones, a GoPro and a phone. I mean, again, this is about content creation. It could be for anything, It could be for anything, cooking, cleaning, this, that. It could be for anything. But either 2 phones or 1 phone or a phone and a GoPro or whatever. Worried I was going to miss your live. Well, look at you. You made it. Been doing a couple videos for weeks now. Thumbnails are the worst part. By the time I'm done editing, I don't have patience for a thumbnail. Yeah, it fucking sucks. It sucks. I despise making thumbnails. I actually resent the fact that I have to make a thumbnail, right? Don't you wish that AI would just be like, here's a thumbnail for you? Clickbait is the worst. Thumbnails are very hard. just about 400 subs. So I don't understand. They're going to put, the thing about YouTube is they're going to put video commercials in your stuff no matter what. You're just not getting paid for it. You're going to get commercials no matter what. You're just not going to get paid for it. They're already making money off the videos that you post. You just don't see a dime of it. Oh, hold on, guys. What are you doing, bro? Hey. Hey, what are you doing? Ugh. Mr. Baby. Ew. You want to watch something else? Here you go. Sorry, mister. My baby's wilding out right now. All right. I do really want to post, but I don't know if people want to hear it. There's 8 billion people in this fucking world. Somebody's bound to want to hear it. Anyways, okay. Next thing is this is a big one. Vertical fucking live streams. This is a big one that a lot of videos who talk about content creation do not bring up, is the vertical live streams. There are some pros to vertical live streams, and there are way too many cons with vertical live streams. Way too many. The pros, I think there's like maybe 2 pros, and there's like 8 cons. So for those of you who don't know, vertical live streams are when you go live on your cell phone, and when it asks you like, you know, horizontal or vertical, and it says vertical is recommended, what it does is it puts you into like this, like I can go on it on my phone here. I think I could go on it on my phone. So like this one, this is Side Hustle Addict. He is on a vertical live stream right now, right? So I could be watching, and then I could just scroll up and go to the next person, and then scroll up, go to the next person. So these people are getting crazy views. Every time I scroll, says he's getting another viewer. Scroll, scroll, scroll. So you just scroll through all kinds of lives and things that people are doing. This is vertical live stream. That's creepy, right? And the more that I looked at like what other people post on their vertical live streams, the more that I realize how creepy people get on there. The people who post thirst traps and things like that. We won't get into that. Vertical fucking live streams, which I'm actually going to be taking a break from vertical live streams because you know what? A pro for vertical live streams, which people who know, is you get crazy subscribers. You get crazy fucking subscribers from it. I can get 160 subscribers a day from it. It's cool. When I first did it, I don't even know what it was because I would go live and just talk to my people like Joe Stanley. I haven't seen her in a while. I don't know where the hell she went, but I have not seen her in a while, and I miss her, Joe Stanley. And Jean, and just like the people who wanted to watch me, and we would all chill out and talk and be like, you know, 8 to 18 people in the chat, and we just had a great time. And then one day I went on live, and I got like 6,000 views. There was like, I think it peaked at like 70 or 80 people in the stream, and I was like, this is fucking crazy. What the hell happened? I got like 70 subscribers. I got like 120 watch hours. It was absolutely fucking ridiculous. So I was like, this is really cool. I want to keep doing it. And other people found that out too. But the thing is that you get so many trolls, so many rude comments, so many mean people, so many spammers, like just crazy, the name a car for an edit, the this, the that, the fucking third, the fucking creepy ass people. You get a lot of that. Like, and it doesn't bother me as much, but it is draining to try to, it's draining for me and my moderators to try to get these people out of the fucking chats. Like, And you can't get them all out. There's no way you can get them all out. Like, they're going to keep coming back. They're going to keep coming back. So, also, con about the vertical live streams is, yes, you average a lot of subscribers. I would say a good 1,000 subscribers of mine has came from vertical live streams. But does that reflect on my videos? Are the people who are scrolling through these lives and just hit subscribe because I said something they like, do they take the time to go to my channel? And when I release a new video, do they watch? No, they don't. I have 2,700 subscribers. And the last video that I just posted is at a whopping, let's see, is at a whopping 822 views in the first 1 day and 11 hours, which sounds really good to a lot of people. It sounds really good to a lot of people, but that's not my average. If you can see here, anybody who does like YouTube and has it, it's 8 out of 10 right now. It's not good. It's not good. It's 8 out of 10. It was a flop from the past 10 videos. It was a flop. The people who are subscribing, it is great to get the subscribers. It makes you feel good, like, oh, my channel is growing, my channel is growing. But it doesn't matter how many subscribers you get if those subscribers don't go and watch your videos. So if you're literally only, as a new content creator, if you are getting on vertical live streams to see the peak of like 100 people, 200 people, which you might get, but I think it more like the more subscribers you get, like the more it pushes you out there. But if you're doing it to get more subscribers, that's not a good idea. You want your first 1,000 subscribers to be people who genuinely like your stuff. Your first 1,000 subscribers should be people who are genuinely there to support you and love your videos and like your videos and watch your videos. If you have 200 subscribers and you do vertical live streams for a month straight and got 1,000 subscribers from it, you're not going to make any money on YouTube. And why do we do these videos? One, it's because we love you and we want to make videos. But two, we need that money. We need that money. That's why we put a lot of work into these videos, because we want people to watch them. We want people to enjoy them. We want to get paid from YouTube. That is the end goal of becoming a content creator, is to be getting paid off the platform that you are using. So if you're getting a bunch of subscribers from vertical live streams, but you're not getting the views to match your subscribers, there's a problem, because then when you finally get monetized, it's going to take you 2 months to hit the $100 threshold to even get your first paycheck from YouTube. And you don't want that. You don't want to post a video, get 200 views, but you're over here with 1,500 subscribers. So if you're trying to build your community on YouTube, I would say either stray away from vertical live streams or don't do them crazy, because you want your first 1,000 subscribers to be people who support you. After that, whatever, like Pedro, he does vertical live streams all the time, but you know why? He's trying to get his 100K plaque. He doesn't give a shit if these people watch his videos or not, because he has a goal in mind. I mean, he cares if they watch his videos, but he has a goal in mind. He wants to get his 100,000 plaque, and you get crazy fucking subscribers. You get crazy views. But for people like me, if I probably got 1,000 subscribers just from vertical live streams. So like, really, when I look at my subscriber count, I don't think that I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy, I got this many subscribers, because a lot of those people have never fucking watched a video, have never looked at a video. And it's okay to be somebody who just strictly watches vertical live streams and have your vertical live stream community. But the amount of creeps and crazy people and shit that it attracts to your channel, sometimes it's just not worth it. And I'm seeing that, and I want to stray away from it. Like, I really do. But another pro is and shout out to Jet, but he be sending some super chats. People do send some super chats, super stickers, things like that. So I mean, there are pros. If people like, one day, you can make $160 in super chats. One day you can go live and not make any super chats. But you just got to be careful with the vertical live streams. If you're seeing people like me or Trader or Pedro or whoever else is doing the vertical live streams, and you're like, oh, I want to do that, they're getting crazy subscribers, they're getting crazy views, it is not what you think it is. You do get crazy subscribers and crazy views, but you don't it doesn't reflect on your videos, and you'll still get shitty views on your videos because you're putting more time and effort into doing a live stream than you are putting into your videos. So I would say just wait for the live streams until you hit 1,000 and you're monetized, or at least have 500 subscribers so you can get some kind of super chat or some kind of monetization from going through all the trouble that vertical live streams bring to you. Let me get back into the comments. Let's see. You'll post something tomorrow, Jet? We got you. Oh, at the mod, it lets me go to a channel mode if I want a mod. Yeah. Cray Nate posted the link, though. What's up, Miss Grind and Fitness? We'll get them, though. Yeah, fine. How the hell did you choose a mod? Walking to work, I'll be listening. Walking into work, I'll be listening, though. All right, Cray. What's up, Dashing in Cyprus? I hear what you're saying about subs, and they aren't even engaging. Yeah. Yes, Cray Nate is, like, shout out to Cray Nate. She is one of the best content creator supporters out there. Got to make those numbers make sense. Hell yeah. Great live, superb info, especially for new channel makers. Thank you, Dink. Thank you. You want the scribes to be authentic. Yes, I'm in the videos, and I said I don't know what I'm doing. So by watching this live tonight, I'm definitely going to try doing things in different ways, keep you guys interested, for sure. I'm going to subscribe to all of you. Yeah, for sure. We'll have at the end of this, we'll be able to drop each other's links, and we can all just go ahead and give each other a subscribe. What's up, live chat? We got, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Inner Beast, what's up? All right, just make sure y'all never abuse the power of the mod. Respect your channel. All right. The last but not least thing that I want to talk about before I bring people on is your analytics. You need to understand your analytics. You need to be able to know how to dive deep into your analytics to see what videos did good, to see what videos did not do good. I just recently learned really how to look at a lot of stuff with analytics, but I have an analytics manager. I'm going to just throw that out there. My husband, he has a title. I might make him a fucking hoodie that just says Gig Gal's Analytics Manager, because he will literally have this laptop open watching every fucking move you guys make, with the views per 48 hours, the views per 60 minutes, the what place the videos at that certain time. Like, you have to understand your analytics to know your trends, your things like that when you post and stuff. Like, you need to know your analytics. If you don't know your analytics, find somebody who does, because this YouTube journey, I do know that you need a fucking support system. You need somebody there with you that can help you. I don't have time to look at analytics, but at the same time, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I cook, I clean, I do laundry, I scrub toilets, I go out and I work. You know, I do all kinds of shit. So the last thing that I want to do is worry about my analytics. You know, I post a video and I just go about my day. He looks at all the shit for me. You need a support system when you're doing this stuff. You need somebody behind your back, because, like, say, and this is a weird situation, but like, if you were in a relationship with somebody and you wanted to create a YouTube channel and they were like, oh, go ahead, whatever, like, and you're putting all this work and effort in, and they don't see it as all, they don't see all the hard work and effort that you're putting in, and they're like, well, don't edit a video right now. Like, I want to go do this, or don't do this. I want to go, you know, and it's really like, that's not a good support system. It's just the same as a job. You need a good support system. So, you need to know how to look at your analytics, know your shit. And if you don't, find somebody who does, for sure. So, I'm going to post my StreamYard in here, if I can figure out how. I think it's just this. Let me see. Paste. And then I'm going to pin that comment. All right, so that's pinned in there. So you guys, the pinned comment that I can do if you've never seen like a StreamYard before, I want to hear content creation questions, content creation advice. If there was anything that we went over that you wanted to add on to, if there's anything that we went over that you have questions for. And another thing as well is that you guys want to be content creators, get in this fucking studio, show your face, talk about it, stop being camera shy for 10 minutes and just talk with us for a little bit. Relax. Nobody's going to judge you. Nobody's going to talk down to you. But for those who are saying that they're camera shy and things like that, get on in here. Let's loosen you up a little bit. Like, don't be fucking shy. I would like to hear from people who have lots of fucking subscribers. I would love to hear from Pedro if he was in here. I want to hear from people who maybe just got monetized. I want to hear from people who literally just started or have not started. I want to hear from all of you guys. So let me see. Did the link work or no? But while I'm waiting for some people to join into the studio, some people had some questions in here. So tags, when you're making a video and you're putting all your information in, your title, your thumbnail, blah, 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 you scroll down, you put that it's not made for kids, you scroll down a little more, and it says tags. I used to, until about maybe 10 videos ago, load them fucking tags up. I used to load those tags up. I don't think it makes a difference. Now I put like, maybe if it's a DoorDash video, I'll put DoorDash. I used to put like, if it was any video that I had, we had DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats, Spark orders, Walmart Spark, Uber orders, Uber promotion, Instacart shopping, personal shopper. I put all kinds of fucking tags in there. And now I just do simple tags. I just do little tags. Like, I don't do many tags out there anymore. And then schedule for posting. It is very good to have a schedule. I personally don't have a schedule because my life is just so fucking crazy and hectic all the time that for me to make a schedule, it just stresses me out. I don't want to do this to stress myself out. So I just kind of do whatever, but it is cool. Like, I'm trying to get a little schedule down. Like, Saturday Night Lives is the best schedule that I have so far. So we have Dashing in Cyprus in the box right now. So we're going to go ahead and add her up here. She has a YouTube channel. I'm going to look up her stuff. Hi, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Hold on. I'm about to pull up your channel real quick. Dashing in Cyprus. So we got 799 subscribers. Okay. You've posted 325 videos. That's a lot of videos.
Yeah.
So how have you, from the first video that you've posted to the videos that you're posting now, how do you see the difference in yourself in the videos?
I think I've gotten a lot better, but I got a ways to go.
Yeah. You think so? I watch your videos.
Yeah. What do you think?
I watch them. I mean, they're good enough because I'll say one thing. I have a lot of content creators that I try to keep up with and I try to watch. And when yours come up, I do take the time. I don't comment a lot on videos because 9 times out of 10, I'm watching on my TV in the morning.
Yeah, that makes it hard.
And you can't comment on the TV. So I'll just kind of like watch it, play in the background. But They keep me, like today, or was it today or yesterday when you did a Chick-fil-A, it was your live, and they just brought you to a random deserted field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're interesting. I like them. I mean, everything, even the stuff that I do, the stuff that the big gig tubers do, anything can be improved. Like, nobody is just the best. Like, everything can be improved. But
I think the way that I grew my channel at the beginning was I did a ton of shorts. And I kind of strayed away from those. I'm not doing as much anymore. And I'm doing good on the subscribers, but my watch count is way behind. That's what I'm having trouble growing.
Do you mind like saying like what your watch hours are at or your views?
Yeah, I think they're like 2,400.
Did you need 4,000, right?
I think you need 3,000 for that first level where you can get the super chats and the stickers, and then
Mm-hmm.
another 1,000 to with 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to be like fully monetized.
Right. So, first off, put up a thumbs up in the chat if you guys know who Dashing in Cyprus is. If you don't, you've been living under a rock. But if you know who she is, throw a thumbs up in the chat. Did you have any questions?
No, not
No.
really.
So
I just thought I'd come up and say hi.
yeah. Well, hello. I'm waiting for somebody else to come, and maybe we can answer some questions for them.
Yeah.
Chuck. Okay, so I have a couple questions. Do you think that, like, what do you use to record your videos?
I have a GoPro that I
Mhm.
use. It's a GoPro Hero 10. Is it a Hero 10? I think it's a Hero 10.
That's what I use. And do you use like, do you put it on your phone or do you use an editing app?
I transfer it to my computer. I download it to, well, it's actually on my iPad. I put it on my iPad, and then I edit from there.
Ooh, editing on an iPad? That sounds tough. That sounds tough.
No,
On average,
it's not bad because I use my iPad way more than I use my computer, so I'm much more used to it. So
familiar with it. Look at all the thumbs up you're getting in the chat. You got a lot of people who watch you. So how long on average do you think it takes you when you get home to edit a video?
oh, it can take me several hours. I gotta record less footage because I delete a lot. I record a lot and then I'm deleting a lot. Like if I'm, say for instance, if I'm waiting in a restaurant, maybe I got a long wait in a restaurant, I delete 3/4 of that. I record it all, but then I delete it all, like most of it.
So do you have your GoPro set to does it make that little beep when you get on there?
Yeah, it beeps and then I think it turns off after 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, I have mine on beep, and I hate when anybody around me can hear the
Yeah, because I can hear you turn it off and on. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's been my biggest thing for like recording in public, like in public in general. But I don't think that you should. I think definitely try to get as much recording as you can because the minute you cut that camera off is the minute something interesting happens.
I know. I know it just makes it a lot harder to download the files to my computer sometimes.
Yeah.
It won't download because they'll tell me I don't have enough space when I do. But I'm learning to compress the files more now. So
right. We got Chuck in the chat, so we're gonna go ahead and bring him up as well.
Okay.
Hi, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
What's going on, y'all? Hey, Sheila. Hey,
We
Chuck,
got Mr. How many subscribers do you have now? Let's see.
I don't know, 6,300 or something.
We got 6,300. So, again, same question I asked her. How do you think the videos from when you first started to now, how do you think they have changed in your mindset?
I think the main thing for me was in the beginning, I would catch myself kind of acting. And I didn't want to act. I wanted to just be me.
Be genuine.
And so I would catch myself acting and I would like say, Chuck, stop acting. Just talk normal.
Be real. Be a real person.
Yeah.
Don't not a robot. We're not robots. Yeah. Definitely that's something that I struggled with a lot too. I also struggled with like always having a positive mindset. And that sounds weird. But like in reality, for at least gig content, what we do, we don't always have a fucking positive mindset. We don't. It's not it.
No, it's hard when you're getting these crappy orders up and, they want to pay you $5 to go 25 miles and, it's
you
crazy.
need to show some emotion. We're not AI robots. So I think that's cool. Chuck, since you are also a vertical live stream user, what are your opinions on vertical live stream?
Well, I've only been doing it for a very short time. I've only done it maybe 3 or 4 times. I heard Pedro talk about it, so I decided to try it, and it is really amazing. The views are several times higher than what I normally get, and the main thing was I'll end a 3-hour live stream while I'm out dashing, and I'll have 150 new subscribers, and I'm like, this is so cool. I'm going to keep doing this forever, you know. But I get what you're saying. These subscribers are they like real subscribers? Are they going to watch my edited videos? You know, I don't know.
Some of them will. Like, no, I'm not saying like all of them won't. You might get a good 10 to 15 people. But I've also noticed, if you notice this too, like you'll get that 150 subscribers, and then 30 of them will unsubscribe.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yep.
Start balancing, like, oh, I just hit this, and then you'll go down 3, and then you'll go up 2, and then you'll go down 4, and then you'll go up 5. Like a lot of them just end up unsubscribing as well. So,
and I think that a lot of people don't understand how YouTube works as far as how it pays you. Subscribers don't really mean a lot.
You just need your 1,000.
Yeah. Now the first 1,000 is crucial because that's when you can start earning money from ads. But after that, subscribers obviously are important, but you don't get paid based on how many subscribers you have.
Right.
You get paid on people actually watching your videos and actually watching the ads that are in your videos. That's
right.
the only.
I try to watch as many ads. I let the ads just play for you guys, except for Chuck. I was watching one of your videos the other day, and you had one of them 90+ bitches on there. I was like, get out of here. I'm skipping.
Okay, so I got a question about that ads. So I'm like YouTube Premium or whatever, so I don't get ads. I don't see the ads on people's videos. So how does that affect someone who's monetized?
We still get paid for YouTube Premium people.
Yeah, the people who subscribe to YouTube Premium, they pay you just as if they had to watch the ads.
Oh, okay. So
What's
it's
going on,
so
Kevin?
it's like I'm watching the ads, but I'm not.
Hi, Gigo.
What's going on?
Hey, it's going. It's going. I just want to say that with Dancing Cypress, I've actually subscribed to your channel and to you, Gigo. And
Thank you.
I just want to say that you and all the other gig tubers like Pedro and Dancing Trader, you guys really put out some good information. And you know what? You're right. You're right. Gig work a lot of times it's hard to be positive. You said it. Gassing in Cyprus. When you're getting, especially on Uber Eats, when everyone to send you, when everyone needs to send you to the moon and back.
Yeah.
And but I tell you, so I just wanted to basically say, I appreciate you guys for putting in the time and editing and all that good stuff.
Well, thank you.
Kevin, what am I, chopped liver, Kevin?
Hot check.
Are you thinking about making a channel, or are you just here to hear some information?
No, I've never really given it any thought about actually making a channel. But I tell you one thing, and there's something that I think Pedro said, and there's some other content creators have said that this kind of work is not for everybody, and I mean, you really gotta have like a thick skull, a thick skin. Yeah. Because you see a ton of garbage. And hey, Chuck, I got a question. What market are you in?
I am in Southeast Georgia, Northeast Florida, right on the state line.
Okay, so I'm actually not too far below. I'm not too far from you. I'm here in Jacksonville, Florida.
Well, from my house, I can drive to the Jacksonville airport in about 35 minutes.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were in Jacksonville, Kevin.
Yeah. It's actually raining right now, as usual.
Yep. Well, Kevin, I think you should make some content, a YouTube channel.
Shorts or something. What kind of apps do you use?
Right now, I just have DoorDash and Uber Eats.
DoorDash and Uber Eats. Make some shorts. I see you in everybody's lives. I see you on everybody's videos, things like that. You would already have a pretty big support system. I think you should. I love going through my shorts and watching shorts every once in a while. I mean, hey, but
Right?
it was good talking to you. We're gonna add some more people up here, and
All right.
I want to ask Chuck and Cypress more about some of the things that we talked about.
All right. Have a good one.
You
Bye.
too.
See you,
Bye,
Kevin.
Kevin. Thank you for
Bye, Kevin.
joining.
Yep.
All right. So Cypress and Chuck. So we talked about, Chuck, you use a GoPro, correct?
I used a GoPro for a long time. I actually bought a GoPro before I made my first video.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing is I've been having problems with my GoPros. They don't seem dependable. And so I've finally switched to DJI. I've had a DJI drone for a long time, and it's really good and dependable and shoots great video. So I finally bought a DJI action camera, and that's what I've used on my last probably 10 videos or so. And I'm really pleased with it.
So what problems were you having with your GoPro? Like it shutting off and saying that it ran out of battery, even though it didn't run out of battery? Because that's what I have.
Crazy stuff, I'd start recording with my little GoPro, and 3 seconds later I would hear the beeps indicating that it stopped recording.
Yeah.
Or I would start recording, and 5 seconds later I would hear the beeps indicating that it started recording again. And just crazy stuff.
I swear,
sent two of my GoPros back and had them replaced under warranty, and now I've got a third one that's back at GoPro that they're going to replace soon. I hope.
What were you gonna say, Cypress?
Oh, I swear, my GoPro eats my footage. So I know I recorded that, and then it doesn't download, and it's not there.
I have that sometimes. I
Disappeared into
definitely
thin
have
air.
that sometimes, for sure. What about editing apps and stuff? Do you guys like use?
Kid Gal, by the way, I thought of 100 things that I wanted to say while I was listening to you, and now because I'm an old man, I've forgotten most of them. But one thing a couple of things I want to say. First of all, there is not enough gig-related content on YouTube. We need more creators. I don't have a lot of free time, but when I do get a little bit of free time, I go looking through my YouTube for gig to DoorDash type content, and I've already watched everything. There's nothing to watch. So
I hate that.
we need more creators. But also, I did start out from the very beginning with a GoPro, but there was a period of about 2 weeks when both of my GoPros were in the shop. They were in California being replaced under warranty. And for about 2 weeks, I shot all of my videos with nothing but my one phone, the phone I was door dashing with. And I would switch back and forth between recording video on my phone and dashing on my phone. And it worked out great. There are 10 videos on my channel that were shot with nothing but my one phone. And you probably can't tell which ones are which.
Right.
So you don't need to go out and buy a bunch of expensive equipment. And by the way, these little action cameras, they're not that expensive, $200, $250, $300. But all you need really to start making content is your phone. That's it.
Especially because that was a big excuse that a lot of people give is I don't have this, I don't have that. Well, you got the phone you're working on. What's up, Chef? How's it going? How's Top Dasher working for you?
What's up, Dashing buddy?
I feel like we're twinning. Me and him both got Top Dasher in the same month for the first time ever.
Yeah, this is the first time ever.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going good. Honestly, it's funny because you make me grind and like get Top Dasher and everything, and I love listening to Chuck's videos while I'm driving because it's like I got my grandpa with me and I'm just riding.
That's right.
Like, hey, let's do it. Like, let's just make this money relax. When you have a stressful day, watch a Chuck video, you good.
Yeah.
But so I got one question. So one, I want to come with a channel. It's probably not a good idea, so I ain't gonna give it to you, right? But do y'all worry about people coming to your area and like overpopulating? Because like saturation is crazy as it is, but then they see you guys, killing it, making $200-300 every day, whatever the case may be, and then they're like, oh well, I'm 10 minutes from Chuck. I'm an hour from you, Get Gal, but I see you making 203 hours, and I'm like, oh, let me go up there because now, do y'all worry about that?
Well, I would say for me, for one, is that I have personally done that to hustle.
Right.
He makes 400 plus. He lives 30 minutes from me. I'm like, let me take that drive. But the biggest thing is that people who don't know the area, you can go drive out there all you want. But if you don't know the area where the store is at, if the store is in a good location or you're dropping off to a bad location, they're not going to make as much as you, and they're going to end up giving up and going back. All the money that we make, if it's a good day, bad day, whatever, we know where to be, even when the hot spots are telling us to go somewhere else. So that would be my input on it. I'm not worried about oversaturation because I have 7 different apps. If one's oversaturated for the day, I'm not getting anything. I just hop onto another one. And that kind of played more into the whole making a thumbnail and a title for your video doesn't really work out beforehand because you don't know what apps are going to give you the goods and which ones are not. So I guess that would be I think my biggest worry is people coming to my area to try to run into me on purpose and like creeps. I was just telling my husband, like, for instance, the vertical live streams are kind of weird because they can see where I'm at all times. 200 fucking people.
Yeah.
That would be my only worry. But if you're worried about somebody coming to your zone to make money, there's no difference of that or somebody just getting activated on that app for the first time. They're not going to make as much money. And if they do, cool. But if they don't, cool. But if they do, you're the one who motivated them to get out there and go make some money over there. So you can see it as a pro or you can see it as a con.
Makes sense.
Hey, and Chef, I have thoughts on that. I've got kind of a unique hot take on saturation, oversaturation. I think I heard you say you just become top dasher.
Yep.
Swear, I think I love oversaturation. I think as a top dasher with high ratings, I think it works in my favor. I think the more dashers there are out in my zone dashing, the more selective DoorDash can be about giving me good orders.
That's true.
Because they claim that I'm getting first priority to higher paying orders. Well, if they're not committing criminal fraud by lying about that, then when there are more dashers out, I swear it seems like I get better offers. And on days when there are probably fewer dashers out because it's raining or it's a holiday or something, I see worse offers because DoorDash has no choice but to send me the garbage that they would normally send to the people who aren't top dashers.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Yesterday I did dashing from like 3 to 5 and then 5 to 9. And honestly, I did get more diamond offers, but I still got the crappy offers. Like they sent me a $2 for 9 miles. They would send me like $13 for 10 miles. And like I don't mind that. If I'm really trying to grind and make the money and get out there, I'll do a dollar and change some mile. But $2 for 9 miles, nah, I gotta decline it. And yeah, they sent me so many bad offers yesterday. I went from a 91 to an 81. And that's something, Chuck, that you inspire me to do because I was watching a video and you like to stay between 70 and 80. And I was like, ooh. And then you said that somebody told you that something special happens when you hit 90. And I was like, all right, let me find out what this special is. Maybe it's the big orders. I don't know.
I've still never been able to achieve 90%. I can't get there.
You know what? You just got to take a lot of crap because when I first started watching Get Gal, I was at like a 35% acceptance rate. I never used DoorDash. I'm a big Instacart guy. I found my honey hole, and like I make like today I made $350, $360 just on Instacart.
Wow.
And and like in the morning, if I like today, key example, I usually get out there at 6, 7 o'clock, but I was late. I got there at 7:15. So I said, okay, I can turn on Spark. Spark drops at 7:20. I did 2 Sparks, made $40 before the 9 o'clock Costco drop, and then made the 320 on Instacart.
Man, I wish I could get on Instacart. That
It's
sounds
Right.
great.
Cypress, did you have anything to add, Cypress?
No.
About the whole worried about people oversaturating your market?
Oversaturation? Well, my market is oversaturated.
I feel like
Definitely.
everybody's is oversaturated in some aspect.
Since I lost Top Dasher and I haven't been going for it, I see a difference in orders, definitely, even though I'm still over 50%. But yeah, I can't even get into, like, I can't get in on Spark because it's full. I can't get on Grubhub because it's full. I am on Instacart and I'm starting to kind of dip my toes in and do that again. But yeah, my market is definitely oversaturated. But for those people who use Spark, Chuck, listen up. Did you see Kim Side Money's video about that? There was a data breach in Spark, and a bunch of people's social security numbers and driver's license numbers, and that was all leaked. So be careful.
Really?
Change your passwords if you have.
Well, they can go ahead and try to apply for a credit card with my social. They ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah, but they might. They may I don't know. They could get into your bank accounts or something and steal your money. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I actually haven't seen it, so I have to watch it. That video, but I would say so far with Top Dasher, one thing that I need to do is stop chasing peak pays. I gotta stop chasing peak pays. My Friday night
I wanna.
terrible.
No, peak pay is terrible. If they have peak pay in my area, all the orders go away. It's hard to get an order.
So, Chef, what is keeping you from making content then?
I mean, honestly, all right, I'm not on camera because I'm driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Makes
But
sense.
I am camera shy, you know, and also just I'm a single dad. Like, I feel like I have no time to do life as it is, and my biggest recording wouldn't be a problem, but I feel like editing the video, editing is like, I'm like, how long is it gonna take me to edit one video of a day?
Mm-hmm.
And then like, it's time consuming, and then stopping to do the video, you know, because I'm a very like go, don't stop, don't just keep moving. If I gotta stop and be like, hey guys, you know, I got this $87 order, it's going 10 miles, blah blah, like I feel like I'm wasting time, you know. That's another thought in my mind.
But here's the thing: ever watch Hustle CLE's videos?
No, but I've been meaning to subscribe to him because I keep hearing them from you, and I'm gonna subscribe to Cypress because I haven't found her videos either yet. But I'm gonna definitely check it out.
For sure. So Hustle CLE, he is a go one, and so is Trevor's Deliveries. So look at their stuff. They do voiceovers, or some of them do voiceovers. Some of them just kind of turn the camera on, and as they're walking to the store, just be like, "We got this order. We got this order." They're going. So if that's the way that you want to put your videos or make your videos about, you don't have to sit and talk. I like to sit and talk because I want to decompress before I walk back into a fucking Meijer or a Walmart or something like that. I need to be, prepare myself. But if you can tell, like with the DoorDash content that I do and the Instacart content that I do, it's totally different. DoorDash, it's usually, I don't even say anything. I put some music in the background. I just throw some clips and transitions in. I put a screenshot of the order as I'm walking up to whatever store it is, and I drop the order off, cha-ching, and then go on to the next one. I don't even say anything until about 3-4 orders later, because I feel like with DoorDash content, it's a little different. When, at least for me, when I'm like talking about every single order, I get bored with it. Like, I don't want to have to edit all that when I get home. So I like to just, if I'm doing DoorDash, just go on. But if I'm doing Instacart, I talk about the orders because there's a lot more to talk about with Instacart. How many items, how many packs of water, how many customers you're picking up for, if you're going to an apartment complex, you have to use your, things like that. So I think it really just varies on what you're doing, because the DoorDash, you have to be quick to go. You just go in, go out, and that's it. You don't have to be in a store for 45 minutes trying to shop an order. So,
hey, Chef, are your children old enough that they could edit your videos for you?
You know what? My son just turned 5 2 days ago.
Oh, no.
That's
He
okay.
knows
That might be
He
too young.
says you don't want to do all
he knows
that
the
stuff.
tech better than I do. It's crazy. He came
Yeah.
to me. He's like, Dad, I built a house and put a lava lake around it. I'm like, what? How do you even do that? Like, but nah, I'm 5 and a 7-year-old, so yeah, not yet.
Yeah.
But
Listen,
I appreciate you.
my husband told me when I first started that he would do the editing for me, and I've done every single video.
Oh wow.
I've done everyone. But at the same time, too, nobody can edit your video as good as you can edit your video.
Sure.
You know what happened that day. You know what you want to keep. I think the biggest thing about me was getting the screenshots from my phone to my computer. That was the biggest challenge that I had. Because what I do now, I don't know what you guys do. Maybe you guys can teach me something, but I just send my screenshots to myself on Facebook and then just download them from Facebook and then put them in the video from there. That's how
There's got to be a better way.
What kind of phone do you have?
Huh?
What kind of phone do you have?
I have an iPhone, but I don't have a Mac computer.
Oh,
I have
I was
an
going to say you could air send it, but if you don't have a Mac device, you can't do that.
Yeah, so I've just been doing it that way because I'm like, I mean, I could email it, but then I gotta log into email, so I would just like send it to Facebook and just save it from there. I mean, it's not that hard; it's pretty easy. I mean, I
It
have the
works.
little. Yeah, it works. I do what I can, so that's how I do it. How do you get your screenshots up, Chuck?
Well, it's the Android equivalent of AirDrop.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's called
You gotta
Quick
join
Ship.
Team Android.
Yeah, maybe there is a way that I could do it, like Bluetooth or whatever, but since beginning of my videos, that is how I did. I was like, I don't know how to get this to where I need it to go, so I'm just gonna send it to Facebook because, like, I'm not tech savvy whatsoever. Like, I know you guys wouldn't believe that, but like, I don't know shit about nothing. I hate learning new things. I won't go do a different editor app because I hate to learn something new when I'm already comfortable with what I'm doing. I don't like to be out of my comfort zone. But I forgot what the hell I was saying. But yeah, I'm not good with technology. I'm just not good at it. Like when I was trying to send like sometimes with my phone, I'll try to like record things that I'm doing in a store, like grabbing an item off of a shelf or something like that. I'll use my phone for that. I won't use the GoPro. And I have to record that on Snapchat, save it to the phone, then send it to myself on Facebook, because if I do it in a regular like video on my phone, it'll say that it's too big and then I have to like Dropbox it, and then they want me to do this Dropbox account of like, and it's just too much. So I just do it in the most Gen Z tech savvy way that I can figure it out. Did you have any more questions though?
Nah, not at the moment. And I just got home, so I'm gonna jump off here. One last thing. Don't let these commenters get to you, because you got Jet. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh, be honest, Fridays, the comments didn't get to me. It was more of fucking Uber Eats in my ear, but the comments didn't make it better. The comments didn't make it any better.
I can't tell you how many Instacart orders I've missed because of Uber Eats.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
But I want to say thank you guys. I appreciate everything you do. Keep up the great work, and we all gonna get there.
All right. Are we gonna see any videos coming up from you soon?
I don't know about soon. I don't know about soon, but yeah. I mean, it's in the eye of the beholder, you know.
Well, okay. Well, let's say this real quick before you go inside.
Okay.
You got Top Dasher for March. What's your goal by the end of March? Do you have one?
Nah, I mean, I don't. I usually, I shoot for 200 Monday through Friday. It's all monetary goals.
No, not money goals. Life goals. You got Top Dasher. Why not make beginning of April your goal to start a channel?
All right. I'll start watching those videos you told me, and I'll listen to some. I'll listen to some videos of Chuck's, to calm me down, and I'll make a video.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
All right. Good night.
That's funny.
What's up, Dink?
Why did you ask me in?
My man, Dink.
Because you're up and coming too, and you're in everybody's lives as well. I seen you just got a second phone to make things easier. and you have a good chunk of videos up. I was looking through them the other day. You have a good chunk of videos up. So
Yeah,
for one,
they're coming.
The same question: what is the difference from you first starting turning that camera on to now?
Well, I have a little bit of a past because I used to live stream on Twitch and do videos there during the pandemic. So I do have quite a bit of experience with lives and editing. But that was a little different because you pretty much just did your thing and uploaded it to the channel. Where with this, yes, I always hear you talk about DaVinci Resolve, and yes, it is the hardest thing I have ever had to try to accomplish in my entire life, because it is a very difficult program to get started with. But as I do it daily now, I am learning more and more with that program, and I'm finding things that are making it so much easier and faster for me to edit. So, but yeah, I'm learning a lot, and I'm getting a lot of great advice from folks such as yourselves. So I appreciate it.
Is there a monthly cost for this DaVinci Resolve, or a yearly cost, or what is it?
So I use the free version, but they do have an upgraded version that you can pay for that offers a few more things. But everything that I need is in the free version.
That's good to know.
I pay for my editor app. I sure do. Because there are some certain transitions that I'm a transition girl. I like the transitions, and a lot of those you got.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do pay for but I think it's like $5.99 a month. It's not too bad. And then I also pay for Canvas as well. You do got to put a little bit of money into it sometimes. Yeah. But I'm sorry, I got a phone call. You said that you do use DaVinci?
Yes.
And then what kind of equipment are you using to start your channel? And real quick too, for everybody, Chuck, Cypress, Dashing Dink, commenters, what motivated you to actually start? Was there a certain GigTuber who did it? Was it a certain thing? What motivated you to start making videos? Dink, and what equipment do you use?
So the equipment I started with was just my phone. We had just purchased new phones on a family plan, and I had my old phone that was deactivated, but I could still use the filming part. And so I started with that phone, and it actually has a better camera than my current phone. So then I went to, I now use a GoPro 11, and obviously I just got another phone recently so that I could do live streaming while I'm out dashing. But, and then what motivated me is I've just always really enjoyed making content. I absolutely loved it back when I was on Twitch, and I got out of it after the pandemic because I went back to work and things were just kind of go. And then my wife and I are in a different position now to where I'm not grinding the 9-to-5 job anymore. And so I have the time to do it now. And I thought, well, I'm going to get back into content creation. So.
Yeah. What were you doing content wise? Were you always doing gig work content, or what was your content beforehand?
No, my content before was video game streaming and things like that.
Okay. So, all right, Dashing and Cypress, what motivated you to start it?
I always kind of like playing around with things. I used to make little videos, just of the dogs or whatever, and then I started watching Chuck, and he was always saying, send me a video to everyone, So I sent him a video, and I thought, maybe I'll give this a try. I'll probably never get monetized. If I get 100 subscribers, I'm doing good. So that was just it. I just kind of wanted to try it and see. And I like it. I like the whole process. I actually like editing videos, but sometimes it just gets too long of a process.
Yeah, for sure. ADHD. Yeah. Real quick, I want everybody to say hi, Gene. What's up, Gene? How's it going?
Hi, Gene.
Hi,
hey, Gene. How you doing?
Gene? We got Trader in the house too. What's up, Trader?
What's up? Thanks for having me on.
My man, FDA.
Yep. So what Trader, because you know, you don't have any, like, you're not new to this. You've been doing this
I'm
shit.
not
So
new to
like,
this. I'm true to this.
so what kind of advice, because I seen that you were in the chat, what kind of advice can you add on or give that I didn't really touch on to these new content creators who are not monetized yet, just close, or people who are just too shy to even get back onto the camera?
I mean, I like what you were saying earlier about being used to being on camera. It comes with it. Nobody's Everybody's camera shy when you first start. You got to kind of just hop right in and hit that record button and not really worry about it too much, because yes, it's easier said than done. But the more videos you put out, as you see your channel starting to get a little catalog of videos set up, you'll become more comfortable with hearing yourself. And I think that's really one of the hardest parts. So just hit that record button and get out there and do it. And
Yes.
when it comes to monetization, there's a lot I could say about that, but the main thing I want you to focus on as a new content creator trying to achieve that monetization is keep putting them videos out. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you get if you become okay with doing the work for free, then once you start to be able to earn money, then it's like you doing the same thing you was already doing, but now you make money off of it. And I find that if you kind of focus more on that aspect of it, not only will the shock not, devastate you when you realize that you ain't gonna make nothing that first month, but you can really focus on your content more. Because if you just focused on that first dollar you're gonna make off of Google AdSense, or that first dollar you're gonna make off a super chat up, then it's gonna take away from your content and you engaging with your viewers.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
that's
right.
really what I want to instill into anybody who thinking about making that money. Because don't get me wrong, it is about that money,
Yes, it
but
is.
you gonna make more money if you focus on what your viewers want.
Right. Not more about what you want, but just like,
Exactly. Because your videos ain't for you. Like, as I'm sitting here rolling this blunt, I wasn't even planning on hopping up here. But I was like, you know what? I need to come up here and answer some questions. So it is what it is. I gotta make it happen.
Yep. So I would say this, because this is something I didn't touch up on, but another thing that like new content creators are like, how does it feel when you comment on one of your favorite content creators' videos, right?
Yeah.
And you don't get a comment back. You don't even get a like. How does that make
See,
you feel?
see
Like
me,
shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, like me, I'm different. Okay. I feel like I think differently than 99% of everybody else. I really do. So for me, it's like I already come into the situation not caring. So if a comment came from it, that would be great. But I would already be in the mind frame of I'm about to drop this comment, and I don't even care if I get a response, because I'm just trying to say what I got to say. You know, and
That's a good idea.
I think that's what the difference that you gotta just know what you expecting from commenting on somebody's things. You could be blocked and hidden immediately if you comment on somebody's channel, but you gotta be willing and understand that that comes with it, right?
Mhm.
So if you get that response, then that's great. But I always go into it like, look, comment or real life. I'm just about to say what I got to say, and if you got something to say after it, cool. But if not, I'd say what I got to say.
But more in the situation of like for new content creators and stuff,
Yeah. Don't get giddy. Don't look.
don't
Don't get
ignore
giddy. And
them.
then no, I mean, look, in that aspect, yes, you definitely want to be engaging with as many comments as you can. But I'm keeping 100 with you. When you get to a
You
certain
probably have a
point,
lot of comments going on your stuff.
look, at one point before I got to 1,000 subscribers, I kept the notifications on my studio side for when I got a comment or when I got a reply. I had to turn all that off. I had to turn
Mm-hmm.
it all off. When I post a video, I try my best to look at all the comments that's coming in the first 30 minutes to an hour and respond to them right away. And
Mm-hmm.
then since I post most of my videos at nighttime, because most gig workers are done doing their gig work at
Mm-hmm.
nighttime, I try to get to some of those comments in the morning too when I wake up before I do my thing. But
Mm-hmm.
look, at a certain point, you gotta be like, look, my people who rock with me, they're gonna be commenting and they're gonna be members and they're gonna be moderators and they comment gonna be highlighted. And I'm definitely at a point where you gotta prioritize who you commenting to, and everything ain't worth your energy. But then
Right.
sometimes you see a nice detailed long thread that somebody then wrote, and maybe this person never been in your channel before. And
Right.
you sit back and you read it and you
Well,
be like,
I'll say
hey,
this.
you know, I got
When
a
I
comment.
first commented on your stuff, saying like you were one of the people who motivated me, you commented right back. You went and
Yeah.
subscribed to my channel, and
See,
you
when
became
yeah,
active in my stuff since
because
then.
as a content creator, when you know, growing your community, when you doing your thing, when you see comments like that, it really hits you. And like you just said, like when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, like not only do I appreciate that and thank you, but that motivates me more. And I'm like, oh no, right away I gotta type right back and let them know I
Mhm.
appreciate that, and let them know I'm here to, you know, be that bridge to help somebody learn about, you know, dealing with sponsorships or dealing with affiliates. You know, my channel got hacked last year when I was at 3,000 subscribers. Look, all the experiences that you go through as a content creator, they can help the next person. Just like I learned a lot of game from folks who was big channels when I was starting and doing my journey to monetization. I learned a lot. And through my journey, I've learned a lot. And I feel like the least I can do is impart that to the next generation of folks coming up making their channels in this same niche.
You do a
And
great job of that too, Trader.
I try, because that's really the most valuable thing you can do. You know, I can't make you be a better DoorDash driver. You don't, you know, you're gonna be the best DoorDash driver you can be regardless of me. I might entertain you a little bit, but I can help you make some money on YouTube. That's for real, for real. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? No matter who you is, and
I
no
think that
matter,
that was the thing that I struggled with too, is because like I felt like my content was getting very repetitive. It's the same thing, DoorDash,
yeah, it
Spark,
is.
whatever. It's
Yeah,
just ride along. So I'm like, well, should I be doing more tips and tricks? Should I be doing this? But that's not. I'm not here to teach anybody about gig work because it's different everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere. There's some
yeah.
people don't even have the same apps that we do. So it's like more of like if I could just motivate you to get out there and just do it instead of being like, well, I don't make as much money as this person or that person. Like just get out there and do it. Make a YouTube channel. I always tell everybody, I want to make a YouTube channel. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
People who want hobbies, like my mom's been saying she wants a hobby for a while.
Make a YouTube
Make a
channel,
YouTube
or,
channel.
or
Like
start a TikTok or Instagram or
Yeah.
Facebook.
right.
You know,
TikToks are easy as well. They I don't know what the thing is. Are you monetized also on TikTok?
nope, I'm only halfway there. TikTok, you need 10,000
Who?
Jesus.
active
Who?
followers, and then you still have to have 100,000 views in a 30-day period,
Mm,
consistent, like rolling 30-day period
My
to get that
God.
monetization. But
um,
I'm halfway there, and I'm not gonna lie. My YouTube is I, the videos that I feel are a good fit for TikTok. When I'm get done uploading them on YouTube, I just go ahead and upload them on TikTok too. And that's
yeah.
how I do it. I don't put no extra effort. It's just like if if I'm logged in on TikTok on one of my devices and I'm uploading a YouTube video from that specific device, then that video goes on both. And it's as simple as that.
That's what I try to do
I
too.
don't even think about it when I go to my TikTok. All I do is just click profile, see if I got an increase in followers, and then I go off of it. I don't read the comments on there. It's all trolls. It
Yeah.
ain't like YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
like
You get a lot
it's
of bot
like
comments
it's
on
like
TikTok.
vertical live
It's crazy.
stream times 10.
Yeah. What's going on, Terry?
Terry in the building.
Terry in the
Hi
building.
there. Hi there.
What's going
What's up,
on?
Terry?
Like always, I don't know what to say, but you know, talk is in my title. But so
Yeah, did you have any questions or advice for people?
questions or advice? Advice. I mean, I'm so new. I don't really have any advice per se. Um, just 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 do you
Mhm.
whatever whatever you want to do or whatever you want to cover.
So you're still new. How many videos have you put up?
I probably put up probably 200 and some. When I came to this platform, I knew nothing,
Mm-hmm.
nothing. And
Me
I was
too.
just kind of sitting in the front of the camera and telling about my day dashing.
Mhm.
So I would have to look actually to tell you. Um,
Yeah. How many videos? What subscribers you working with? Views and things like that.
so I have 409 subs with 247 videos.
Nice.
Okay.
So I mean, I make a lot of videos.
Yeah.
So
You
That's a
made some
lot.
great
I would say
progress.
that that's a lot.
Some great
I'm not
progress.
even
well,
at
and
200 yet.
and I was gonna try the Da Vinci because I had talked to Trader at the convention, and I'm like, nope. I tried. I just couldn't do it, and I started with CapCut and oh, I can't even remember what the other ones were. And then I asked Cypress about what she was using, so I started using Splice, and then I found Power Director, and I'm all about the transition. I like the transitions too.
Yeah.
Um, so I just don't know why some of these videos that I made have, but you've answered that question. Some of the videos that I've made went viral, and some of them are, duds. So I mean, it's hit or miss with me. It's nothing consistent.
Do you have a consistent schedule? Do you post every day? Do you?
No, and I can't really get into why I can't be very consistent. Um, but I do have health issues, and
Mhm.
so that's sometimes that prohibits me from doing exactly what I want to do.
Mhm. That makes sense. Jerk Beefy said, "Old people don't get as many subscribers as young people." Do you not know how many subscribers Chuck is over here working with?
Yeah.
Like that is
Right.
not. That is the least of true.
I don't think
That
that,
is
I
the
don't
least of
know if
true.
that's true. I don't know if that's true.
So I would say, for one, and a lot of you guys do it too, but something that really helped me, and I'm not saying to like use these people, by all means, don't do this, but the fact of what really helped me get to my son is back here screaming.
Oh, you good,
The,
son? You good?
the thing that got me to my 1,000 organic subscribers was reaching out, joining as many lives as I can, joining StreamYards as much as I can, meeting people when I can, things like that.
Facts.
Trader, Pedro, Hustle, like people, they would shout me out. They would, I met Pedro in person. You know how many people came from Pedro? I get comments all the time, came from Trader's video, love your content, came from Pedro's, he shouted you out. Like, one thing is to just, if we as a community don't know you, it's hard for you to get out there because we don't know you, like you have to get out there, comment when you can, just be a part of the community, because that was a big part that helped me.
No,
If
she's
I wouldn't
absolutely
be
right
able
about
to
that.
like do some things that I do, I have questions, I have concerns, I have things that I want to talk about that I don't want to talk about on camera. For the longest, I was trying to talk to people on the community posts, like tag them, like, what's up with this, what's up with that, Eventually I just started to go to email and things like that. But get in with these people, like, be there. I'm moderators. I'm on Chuck's, Traders, Pedro's. I'm a moderator on a lot of people's stuff. I'm there to make sure things are kept
I
clean.
actually met everybody. I've met Pedro. I've met Trader. I've met all of these people. They came here to Denver. So that's where I met them.
Yep.
So
I'm listening. I remember when he shouted you out in Denver. I remember that. But I
Trader.
He's
Yes, ma'am.
wild right now. He wants screen
Yeah.
time. Now that we're not on a vertical live, I can actually show my child because there's not many. But no, I would say just like getting in with the community. If these people don't know you, if you're not joining these people's lives, talking with them, chatting with them, things like that, they're not going to know you. And a lot of times people reference my videos. People reference Traders videos all the time. People reference Pedro all the time, like, because they're known. And I would say for new and upcoming people, or if you haven't even started your channel yet, like, just get out there. Like Gene, if Gene made a freaking DoorDash YouTube channel right now, I bet you we would
I'm
all go
watching.
subscribe.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
We
Absolutely.
love G,
No,
like G.
but look, that's a great point that she just made though, and I want to second that, because when I was on my little journey on the way up trying to get that 1,000 subscribers, I remember I hopped in the lounge over on Mr. Flex channel. I hopped over there. I hopped in Pedro Sunday live streams. I hopped in every community that was a part of the gig economy. And I went
Yep.
up and I showed my face. I talked on everybody's channel for a little bit, and then I kind of carved out my little section of how I did things, and then slowly built my own little community while still engaging with the overall gig economy. Maybe not every single channel, but a select few, and going from there. But the main thing is, no matter which direction you go in the gig economy, rideshare, food delivery, grocery delivery, cargo, you communicate and integrate with the communities, pop up on people's channels, see what the new people talking about, see what the OGs talking about, see what your peers that are on the same level as you doing, and that's how you do it. That's absolutely true.
You have to be like a walking billboard for yourself. These companies out here, they don't get any people buying their stuff if they don't advertise. You got to advertise yourself in some kind of way. And it's not like using these content creators. Like, no, I did not use Trader. I did not use Pedro. They did it out of the kindness of their own hearts, but it was also me out there joining Pedro's live stream.
Out there grinding.
Yep, you got it.
Like the way Chuck grinding, the way you grinding, because when you're a content creator, you see when somebody else grinding. You can recognize when somebody else putting in work, making videos, the frequency of when they put their videos out. You can see all of that. So that's why I feel like, when I see somebody else putting in that hard work and that time and they not getting paid for it, I'm like, oh no, we got to push them. We got to get them over the edge, because I know how hard it is. And if you're working that hard for free, we got to help you get a couple dollars.
Right, because this editing, this YouTube stuff is not easy.
Not.
And look, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. This is something that I learned, that I talk to my girl with all the time. And I haven't really talked to other content creators about this, but I want to tell y'all about it right now. So when you when you're going from 0 to 500 subscribers, you got to do all the work yourself. Every single subscriber you earn is blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, 500 to 1,000. Okay, you got a little momentum. It's like you rolling down the hill, but don't hit no rock. Look, don't hit a rock. Just keep rolling. Get to that 1,000. When you get to 1,000, it's almost like a little barrier is lifted off you. And YouTube almost, okay, you making money. They making money off your videos, and they allow you to make a little bit of money. And it's like they kind of like give you a little push, just a little push, like a little tap. You running and they just push you a little bit, give you a little bit more speed. But
harder.
As you kind of progressively get up, they give you a little bit more of a push, if that makes sense. It ain't something that's gonna make or break your bank account by any means, but in terms of your YouTube growth, every milestone that you hit as far as subscribers is concerned, YouTube in the algorithm and your videos, they give you a little push. I'm telling you, they do. They absolutely do.
But I will say too, like you said, the race to 1 to 500 subscribers is rough. And you said don't hit no rocks, but the thing is that you're gonna hit a couple fucking rocks.
Oh yeah,
you're gonna hit. There's been many times I remember being stuck at 200 subscribers, being stuck at 400 subscribers, and like I was not gaining subscribers, I was losing subscribers. I was getting videos out there, but people weren't watching them. And I'm already at like 400 subscribers. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, what am I doing wrong? Everything like that. And then one day I'll get like 36 subscribers. I'm like, okay, cool. And then that momentum will keep going, and then it'll drop off again, because YouTube picks and chooses who they want to push out. You might get pushed out for a week straight, and then somebody else is getting pushed out. Like I've seen many different changes in my impressions, but you're definitely going to hit some fucking rocks. Like, but just don't let it bring you down. Don't be like, man, this is not working out. Man, I'm at 700 subscribers and I can't get past the 700 mark. Like maybe I should just give up. Like don't give up. Like, just keep going, keep doing it, keep just grinding. If something's not working out for you, watch your videos, study your videos, look at other people's videos. What are they doing? Is it too much talking? Because I will say this, you talk too much in your videos, and like for me, my intros, sometimes they're way too fucking long. And after I've done recorded it and started to sit down and edit, I'm like, God damn, shut up. Like, get to the good stuff. Like, we're trying to see, we're trying to make some money. Like, I want to see what you do, not sit here and talk about this and that and blah, 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 blah. So it's like, are you talking too much? Are you not talking enough? Are you, not engaging enough? Are you not like talking to your viewers and just like kind of talking to yourself? Like, just, it's okay to change. You're still learning. We're all still learning, but you're still learning on what you want to get out there. So if it's
hey, good gal,
what's that?
Let me make a couple of closing remarks before I go to bed.
All right.
Because I am on Eastern time and I'm an old man. But anyway, I encourage people all the time to make a YouTube channel. My pest control guy now has a YouTube channel because I encouraged him to. I'm telling you, but I would say keep at it as long as you enjoy doing it. If you don't enjoy it, maybe you shouldn't be doing it. But if you enjoy making the videos, then keep doing it, because you never know when it might take off, and it can become like real money. And maybe it won't work out for you, but I can't imagine doing this if I didn't enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
It's like
So,
a 9 to
Be
5
okay with doing it
W2
for free.
like.
So when the money comes,
Yes.
it's all upside.
And what I used to say on some of my early videos, if I want to see my late father on video, I have to find a VCR and sort through VHS tapes and all this. Well, I used to say, maybe someday my children or grandchildren might want to watch Pops when he was still alive, and they can just turn on YouTube and watch me anytime they want to. And, that's good enough. Mm-hmm. And if I never make a penny and nobody ever watches these videos, I enjoy doing it. And if you enjoy it, I think you should do it. Anybody who's watching, who's thinking about doing it, try it a few times, make 6 or 8 or 10 videos. And if you find that you enjoy it, keep doing it. If you find you don't enjoy it, then don't do it.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's like we said, it's not super easy.
Hey, and before Chuck leaves, I just want to say quickly, while all of you are here, this is a huge stage for me personally, because I think you're all huge gig tubers. But huge shout out to Chuck. He's done a lot for me. Gig Gal, you shout me out all the time on your lives and stuff, and I really do appreciate that. And I just want to say, all of you, thank you so much for everything. I had a little technical difficulty earlier, that's why I abruptly left, but but thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I love this. This is amazing. So
well, thank you.
Yes,
I was supposed to be up
for having
there,
this
but
platform.
And for anybody who doesn't know, Dashing Dink goes live every Friday night at 7:30.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, I guess we need to go ahead and hit the notification bell so we can all make sure we over there when you.
Yep. Make sure you go over there, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Tag us in the description so we'll get the and we can all make sure we head on over. That's how you do it.
Yep. Chuck goes live every Wednesday.
We gotta build this community, guys. What you gotta realize is this is a whole new segment of the gig economy. Us over here doing this is gonna be our community, and this is how we build it. By you tagging us, you tag Gig Girl, you tag Chuck, you tag me, right? You tag Dashing and Cypress, you tag Terry, right? And then we all make sure we over there when you go live. Even if we driving and we working, we got you.
Yeah. Even if we just get to drop by for a second, hey, we're just stopping in. Hey,
That's right.
And thanks, Chuck, for having everybody across America.
Yeah.
On me, Chuck. When is you pulling up on me?
What's that?
When you coming to Illinois?
Y'all, let me tell you, it is on my bucket list to meet Dashing Trader someday. I don't know why Pedro hasn't announced a gig con yet, but I'm gonna meet Dashing Trader one day. He's my hero.
Look,
I'm
even if
Oh,
you
excited.
it would be a
even if
bigger
you don't do a
conference,
gig
that's for
con,
sure.
we gonna meet up regardless because you dashing across America and I'm FDA. So ain't nothing for us to go ahead and meet up halfway. We can make it happen.
There you
All
go.
right. All
We'll
right.
meet you. We'll meet you in Kentucky or something, Trader.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Hey, now, if you guys are going to Kentucky, I'll come down there too.
I'll pack up the kids and the wife and we'll head on up. Hey, make a road trip out of it. Do it like that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Love
All
you
right.
guys.
Good night,
Bye,
Chuck.
Chuck.
All right, Chuck.
Bye,
Good
Night,
night,
Chuck.
Chuck.
Love you.
Thanks.
You
Good
got
night,
each
y'all.
other.
All right, you guys. Well, this
Hey, look,
stream has gotten to 2 hours now. I
about
got
to end
some
it.
editing to do myself.
Thanks for having
So
me
does
on.
anybody
Look, let me go ahead and give my closing words real quick because you know I'm FDA, so I'm gonna be
go?
quick. Look, shout out to everybody in the chat. We see you. We ain't forget about y'all. Who we got up in here? Jet.
Mhm.
We see you, Jet. Who we got? Cray Cray, Sonny. We see all of y'all. I don't think we forgot about y'all.
Hey,
We did.
Sonny.
For
Rookie
sure.
Dasher. Everybody. Look, Dash and Dink, Terry,
Grind with
Dashing in
Nicole.
Cypress, Gig Gal. I appreciate y'all. Look, this is the new. This is our community. This is our little sector of the gig economy, and we're gonna grow it just like this. FDA family, but not only FDA family, we got a whole brand new family. It's a bigger family. It's bigger than all of that. I don't know what we're gonna name it just yet. Me and Gig Gal gonna collaborate on that. We're gonna figure it out. But thanks for having me, guys. Look, I gotta chill. I've been at work all day. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time.
Bye, Trader.
All right.
Bye, Trader.
All right, Cypress, you got any last words?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't have anything.
Well, good night.
Good night.
And what about you, Terry?
Yeah, no, thank you for having me on, and it
Yeah,
was
this was
a
fun.
good live. Thank you very much.
It was
Thank
fun
you,
and
thank
very
you.
informative.
Thank
Very
you.
informative.
I try to talk more about things that you won't find on a YouTube video when you're looking up what to do when I start my first YouTube channel, because they all say the same things. And it's like the things that I've learned that those videos have not taught me are all on this paper, and we went over all of them. So so I'm glad that I was able to inform, or we were all able to inform or ask questions, and it just be a safe space. So I'm glad for that. So good night, you guys.
Good night.
Yeah,
And what about you?
What's that?
Any last words?
Just basically, there's so many people in your chat right now that I've come to know through several people's lives and stuff. Brian, Sonny, Cypress, Terry, I mean, all of you. And I think the theme is pretty unanimous. Just continue to do it. Just continue to put out content if it's something you like to do. And, you know, good things will eventually happen. So that's all I got.
I'm struggling over here. Give me a second.
All right,
All right.
we better
Have a good
call
night.
it. You got the kid. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, you guys. Well, we got some stuff going on. Hey, you're okay. What's up, Dashing Maverick? So, 1 second here. You're okay. Oh, you're okay. Here you go. Look at you. You're all good. All right. Anyways, mom duties come first. Sorry about that. But shout out to everybody who came on the panel. No, I'm out of breath. Woo! Shout out to everybody who came on the panel. We had Terry, we had Chef, we had Dashing, Chuck, Dashing in Cyprus, FDA. I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, we can't forget about Kevin. Thank you guys all for coming up on the panel, sharing your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences, giving advice, asking questions, making this such a safe space. It's honestly such a breath of fresh air to not have like comments and spams and trolls and everything like that. It was nice to be able to chill out and enjoy the old school live streams with the people that just, are here for what we do. So again, I will be editing a video tonight to try to get out for tomorrow, but might not happen. Who knows? But for anybody out there, look me in my eyes. There's anybody out there who wants to create a YouTube channel. Doesn't have to be gig work. It can be anything. Go try out some new restaurants, something. Get out there. There are so many different ways nowadays to make some money. So many different ways. And maybe YouTube might not be your thing. Maybe you put so much blood, sweat, and tears in YouTube and you're not even at 100 subscribers. You can continue with it or don't. It doesn't always work out for everybody, and that is okay. But again, there's other platforms to be monetized on. This is for content creation, not just for YouTube. There are so many other things that you can get on. For me personally, I never intended to be on YouTube. I started doing gig work. As you all know, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I wanted to just make a little extra money so I wasn't just financially stressed all the time. And then I started to do some content, and I did want to share this with you guys. I wanted to share my YouTube analytics with you. So as now we're standing at 2,713 subscribers, right? Very hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. But like I said, the vertical live streams did bring in a lot of subscribers. Don't know if those are subscribers who actually watch the videos or not. That's just what you have to watch out for. But I want to give you guys some motivation. And what's a better motivation than some money signs? For my first full month of monetization, this is what I'm working with. $514. Now, I don't like to show the money that I make on YouTube. I really don't. I don't want it to seem like I'm bloating. What is that word? You know what I'm talking about. I'm not like trying to be like, look how much money I made, blah. But I want to give you content creators who are wanting to make videos or wanting to make a channel in general, or you're almost there at the cusp. Don't give up. $514 extra a month on a low end first full month of monetization is mind blowing. Now, it won't be the same for everybody, obviously, but people are making way more than I am. This is my first month. I keep going. I keep pushing. We keep doing this. You will have the support from me and from everybody else. Reach out so I know who you are. Comment, subscribe, things like that, so I know who you are, and I will try my best to get you out there, to shout you out, things like that. This community, we are not a mean community. We do not bash people. We do not talk shit about people unless you come for us. But we will be here for you, and we will support you. All of our emails are in our descriptions. You can email any one of us with any questions, concerns, even if it's something little like, I don't understand how to set up my Google AdSense. I don't know how to get this video uploaded. I don't know what to hit. Do I hit people blogs? Do I hit this? Do I hit that? Any questions, my email is always open. Always open. So do not hesitate with any questions. Please. I hope you guys have a great night, and we are signing off, you guys. Bye now.